was the girl who did not stand up when you passed through the social hall of Camp Terra during one of your visits in the winter of 1934. I'm sending you a copy of a letter which I wrote to your husband, President Roosevelt, in hope that you will try to understand the spirit and deep perplexity in which it is written. Have you the time to listen to the problems of one of your fellow citizens? I speak not for myself, but for 12 million other citizens. I am a Negro, the most oppressed, most misunderstood, and most neglected section of your population. Some time ago, I applied to the University of North Carolina. As you know, no Negro has ever been admitted. You may wonder then why I, a Negro, knowing this fact, did make application. My grandfather, a Union Army soldier, gave his eye for the liberation of his race. As soon as the war was over, he went to North Carolina to establish schools for the newly freed Negroes. From that time on, my entire family has been engaged in educational work. Those of us who have degrees and yet feel an inadequacy of formal training now find it impossible to obtain our master's degree. It is the task of enlightened individuals to bring the torch of education to those who are not enlightened. There is a crying need for education among my own people. But the un-Christian, un-American conditions in the South make it impossible for me and other young Negroes to live there. Our whole being cries out against inequality and injustice. We are forced to ride in prescribed places in the buses of the very cities you pass through. When you reached the station yesterday, you must have noticed a sign that said white, and then a fence, and another sign that said colored. Can you for one moment put yourself in our place? Imagine the feelings of resentment, the protest, the outrage will then rise within you to realize that you, a human being, are being set off in a corner, marked apart from your fellow human beings.
I have read the copy of the letter you sent me, and I understand perfectly. But great changes come slowly. I think they are coming, however, and sometimes it is better to fight hard with conciliatory methods. The South is changing, but don't push too fast. There is a great change in youth, for instance, and that is a hopeful sign. Very sincerely yours, Eleanor Roosevelt.